just outside of the nation's capital in nearby Landover, Maryland. Welcome in. We're getting a look at the enormous Northwest Stadium. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Green Bay Packers and the Washington Commanders.
McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
Here's Brandon McManus to get this one going. And off we go from Northwest Stadium. Starting from the 5. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
The Commanders take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10. Daniel's going to throw to get us started. It's caught. This is Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
He's got Jalen Lane. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down.
Washington first down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. First carry now for Austin Eckler. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Escapes the pocket. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Trayvon Diggs has got it. 30. Gets the 10. There he goes. Pick 6. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Touchdown, Packers.
Well, that is quite the tone setter and very different between the two sides. Offense, that's a disaster. But defensively, you've just lit the flame of emotion, and now you want to build on it. Wow.
Brandon McManus on for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Packers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Commanders nothing. Brandon McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Return starts at the 9. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Takes over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes first and 10. Daniels coming back after that pick. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And he is down inside the 35-yard line. It's like you always say, right back to work for him, getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game, and you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Not a bad first look for him in the contest, this contest. And I love them taking a shot, Kate. It's a shame, though, because this defense will tip your cap. They played that ball better than he could.
So still 10 to go on second from the 33-yard line. Out of the gun, Daniels. Chased out to his right. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on third down.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
He throws a bullet deep to the right. Brought in inside the 20. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders trim the lead to 1.
Those front office personnel people love to pair speedy wide receivers and ask their coaches to do just that. Put some play action in there. Let him go run, because with his speed, that route is a winner, winner, chicken dinner.
Jake Moody on for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Emmanuel Wilson to return it. And he's out of bounds up across the 25. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this.
Ready.
Time for our second quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They'll get to work here, first and 10. Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. Oh, he drops a cut to the right sideline. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, well, the best of them take advantage of it.
Set, ready. Hut, hut.
They go counter. It's Jacobs. And he takes it up and across midfield to Commanders territory. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
52 boom.
Here's Love to throw. Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. 7 yards on that pickup. And it'll give the Packers the first.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Yellow, blue. Light blue. Ultra, ultra. Red, cycle.
The play clock nearing 0, so Coach Matt LaFleur forced to call a timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Here we go, here we go. Ready?
Throwing on first down, Love. Now setting up the screen for Jacobs. And this drives him back at a field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage.
It's a loss of 2.
And not much scoring to this point, as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More coming up from Northwest Stadium. Stick around.
Ready.
All right, here we go. Second down.
Here we go. Yellow, 43. Drill, green. Zulu, black. Steel, chest steel. Needle, blue. Black chop. Spot.
Love looking to pass. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Right, white. Hut, hut.
Throwing his Love on third. Has him on the quick hitter. And somebody finally able to force him out there. So even with that quality gain, it will still wind up being 4th down.
Never eat shredded wheat. North, east, south, and west. Right, Kate? And I like on 3rd downs, north and south. You start going east to west and eating that wheat, you could run into problems just like that.
Down. Black 40. Claws red. 6. Mega. Cut.
Loves to throw again. And this is rejected. The defender knocks the throw away and forces a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
Jeez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That was intended for Deebo Samuel. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Lightning 18. Let's go now.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Bails out of the pocket quick. Looking slant route, complete. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. A gain of 15 there. And that's good for a Washington 1st down.
Ready.
1st and 10 at
19.
the 45-yard line.
Here we go. Shot. Go.
Again, Daniels to the air. He beams one deep right side. He's got it deep downfield. And he's got it all the way down to the 12.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw. When you throw it that deep outside the numbers, it requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. On the gun, it's Daniels. On the move, headed right. And he scores. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders take the lead just before halftime. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
Packers 7. Jake Moody to kick off.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Return starts at the 3. They get to him before it can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
They're on 17-yard line.
Ready.
One last play before the break.
Black Ultra. Red 38. Go red. Smash red. Ready?
Looking to throw. He's throwing deep to the left side. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half.
Jake Moody
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. And he tried to finesse that one far too much. It doesn't come close to the landing zone, so set this drive up at the 40.
Ready. 60 red. 60 red. Ready.
Running it after the penalty. Shoves him off. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Pick up there of 39 yards. And that's good for a Green Bay first down. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
First down, Packers.
Claws red. Steal. Check steal. Hut.
Love now on 1st and 10. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21.
Here we go. Red, sight, black, 95. Needle blue. Hey, green. Light blue. Ready?
Back to the air. Love. And again, it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions. It made this 3rd down.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction with how well the defense had that one covered.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
50, green. Blue striker. Set.
3rd and long for him here. And they knock away another one. 3 straight passes, Brock, failing to connect. That brings us to 4th down. Now it's Brandon McManus to attempt this Packers field goal. It's a 38-yarder from the left hash. McManus sends it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Nice to pay off any drive with some points and able to trim the lead slightly there the first time out in the second half. And even if they can't get into pole position, they just want to keep this thing close.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Starting on the ground here, Kronsky Merritt. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
1st down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
To throw, Daniels. Flushed out of the pocket. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
It's caught by McLaurin. And they are all the way into that red zone.
I can guarantee you that's going to be Until the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner. The broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, and he got a nice little gain on the ground.
And that one doesn't give him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And it's 4th and short. We'll see if they go for it.
Jake Moody on
Here's Jake Moody for the field goal. This from 28 yards away.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset they couldn't finish the drive with a touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
Jake Moody to kick off.
Out about to kick it away. Here's Moody. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
White. Here we go. 10 black. You, yellow. Smash, red. Steal. Check, steal. Hut.
First down throw. Here's Love. They connect on the deep shot. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that gain.
And the Packers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
So nothing but a pair of field goals added to the board as we arrive at the end of our third quarter. It's Packers football, and they know what they need to do, trailing here in the fourth. So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's first down.
Strike down. Strike. Check 33. Hey, check mega. Green jack. Hey, green. Ready.
To the air with Love. And he's going to try another deep one here. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked up by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Commanders get a great return up close to their own 30 before they're able to drag him down. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Daniels back to throw. That's complete to Zach Ertz. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
And a Washington first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Krosky Merritt straight ahead. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Landover. Commanders leading by 7.
On the ready.
2nd down now. They need 7.
Here we go. Strike. Ready up.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Forced out to his right. He's keeping it. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Ready.
Give it to Krosky Merritt. He's got to get inside the defense's 30 here. Looks to be a gain of about 6 on the play.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
Much better job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
The Packers take their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready?
Sending the tight end in motion left.
70, Timberwolf.
This is Eckler on second. He's going to get him 7 there. It's 3rd down coming up.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd.
So next to the nation's capital, it's a home win for the Commanders. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths. Because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? We're both.
All of us.
Yeah,
D, all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now and that they felt at every major turn throughout the second half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player, and that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating and riding that wave of emotion.